On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. We just dreaming. I'm just dreaming. We just dreaming. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. We just dreaming. We just dreaming. Okay, and what is up, everyone? It's your boy Farai, the producer. And yeah, we got this cool PnB Rock style recording template right here. As you can see, we've done some recordings from the Stig. You know what I'm saying? The recording Stig recorded all this stuff. And yeah, everything in this template is as it sounds as is right now. I'm recording through it. You can hear. Got some cool compression going on. We got some, what have we got here that is really interesting? We got some nice saturation going on just to give our voice that sound, you know what I mean, as if it's going through an analog console or something like that. And yeah, pretty much I'll just run you through what the Stig did, you know what I'm saying? So the Stig basically recorded a hook top, which you can see has been routed to, whoops, I'm pulling up all sorts of stuff on my second screen. And yeah, the Stig recorded into here. So as you can see, what happens, the way I like to record is, as you can see, just check out the shortcuts. What happened to my shortcuts? Oh, man, I'm messing up my FL right now. Okay, and we are back. We got our shortcut tab back. As you can see what I'm doing, we've got our microphone input right. And as I said, I've added this NS1 here because I got some sensitive ears. I can hear that noise. I can hear my computer fan. So this really just helps cut the noise down. But as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm using these two plugins right here just to get some extra gain, because I've said this many times before, my preamp is not capable of, there's just not enough gain on that preamp, so I just use these two things right here. This overdrive is awesome. I never really used to use it, but since I made this whole template with FL plugins, you know, the sky's the limit, you know what I'm saying? I got this nice analog sound going. And yeah, so pretty much what I like to do is control and left click, and now we in the auto-tune all day. And yeah, I'll just be in verse for now because there's no autotune on there. But you would be free to drag autotune. And yeah, so I'll pretty much play what the Stig did. The Stig has recorded the top part with the beat, hot beat clap. On YouTube all day, on the gram. And I'll turn on the reverb and the delay. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. I'm just dreaming. Really cool. I mean, all stock plugins, right? So with the delay and the reverb, I got two options here in this template. We got the long delay, which I like. We're doing a bit of band passing. Band passing means to cut off the low end and cut off the high end at a certain point. Delay, my favorite style of delay, Fruity Delay 2, time at 8. I think it's 8. Yeah, at 8. And a little bit of offset, quite a bit of feedback. And yeah, we just record straight into autotune. And as you can see, because we're recording this channel, we're actually not recording any autotune. All we're recording is the extra gain. So that's pretty cool, right? So we record that, then we record two left and right channels. And pretty much what I like to do is I route my stuff to here, to these two channels, which are then sent to this channel just to get some EQing going on there. You know, we don't want to waste too much CPU. And I'll just play those two for you. Bit of distortion, little bit of distortion, nice reverb. Ooh, the Stig was out of time right there, so I'll just quickly show you what I would do in this scenario. So where was it? It was here. We can pretty much just get rid of that if you wanted to. whatever. So you can see there I got rid of something. Cool singing. And that's more Yachty style. And as well, we have these Ad-Libs over here, so I will just play the Ad-Libs and the main one together. I'm just dreaming. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. We just dreaming. And then we'll go one more time all together, and you can see what's happening in the mix area. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. I'm just dreaming. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. We just dreaming. Bounce from left to right. Yeah. 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 So yeah, I'll turn that off. So pretty much now I'll show you how I'm processing some of the stuff. The mono section is the most important because that's where all your main verse vocals, your hook tops are going to be processed, right? So pretty much in this, I like to start off with a bit of what I call easy compressor vibe. And that's pretty much just a really basic 2-to-1 compressor. It starts compressing really early. So right around there. So no compression. Compression, right? That's how compression works. Fairly longish attack, pretty fast attack, but just nothing to completely compress the transients, more so to just, smooth the transients out. A fairly quick release, moderate release, bit of gain, soft compression, soft knee. From there on, I haven't done any EQ. Oh, I've chosen. So in this template, you'll find the 3 different EQs. You can copy them if you want. Nothing to hide here, but just 3 variations of pretty much the same EQ. Those are 2 the same. 2 variations of the same EQ, and then you've got this one, which I chose because in this case my voice matched with it. But those are pretty much presets that I've used on many different mixes. And yeah, I just like it. After that, I do a bit more compression, right? So, because when I boost, I want to compress again, just to smooth everything out. Because that's what PnB Rock's voice is really nice and smoothed out. I quite like that. It's that modern pop trap sound. So yeah, the whole trick is just to not over process, but process a lot. You know what I mean? Because that's how you get that smoothed out style. So yeah, a bit more compression, bit harder compression this time, bit more gain. And this time we start compressing at -15. So yeah, that's how we do that. You've got this option of using this extra shine EQ, which doesn't really make all the difference, but you can hear it's got a bit of a boost to 12K. It's a cool little preset I use with an FL, nothing special there. And over here you have the option of either using the soft saturation, which in this case you won't hear because I'm already using quite a bit of saturation. But at this moment, you can't actually hear the saturation because my voice isn't reaching the saturator. So I'll just play the hook and you'll be able to hear. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. We just dreaming. I'm just dreaming. We just dreaming. On you. That's too fast for me. Go, slow it down. Slow it down. Okay, so yeah, pretty much I'll just give you a quick breakdown on what I've just figured out about this saturation, and it is the best thing to come to FL, the saturation knob. Pretty much what it does is it clips whatever goes above there in a really nice harmonic way. So when I speak loud and I've got my limiter set to minus, I think it's -9, I don't want to mess too much with it, -6, sorry. Anything that reaches and wears are saturated at -9. So as you can see, it doesn't really go too far above -9, we'll just play the hook again, because obviously I'm not speaking as loud as the Stig was singing. All day on the gram all day, sending tweets all day, shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. So yeah, anything above the clips, smooth, nice distortion, I love it. That's the secret right there. And yeah, over here we've got the option of de-essing. I've actually figured out how to de-ess with the multiband, which is pretty simple. As you can see, that's where the de-essing is occurring. So yeah, that's pretty cool if you got a really sibilant voice. So we'll just play with the song and just see what happens. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day, shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. Yeah, that's quite nice. I'm just dreaming. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day, shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. So that's pretty cool, right? But what happens with this kind of de-essing is we lose a bit of the air in the vocal, right? So what I've got here is, you know, from the Pro Tools presets, you know, saying that I made in FL Studio. We just got add air. Except in this, in here, we're not going for 6 decibels. We're just going for 3, just to add back that lost high end that we lose when compressing the high end. So that's an option, right? In this song, in this recording that I did, you'll obviously manipulate this the way you want. Yeah, it's pretty much a bit different. So you've either got that option. If you got too much sibilance, you can go for like a more like a Neumann U87 style. This, you know, their mics just have a weird, nice high end that I try and emulate with some of the recordings that I get. PnB Rock dimmer, yeah, that was what I just showed you. This is pretty much just to solidify your whole vocal bus. I'll apply that right now. I left that off for a reason, so I'll turn it on and off. If your ears experience, you'll be able to hear it a little bit. Let's go. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day, shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. You can either boost the high end as well. I'm just dreaming. It was a 3. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day, shawty walk my. So yeah, you can pretty much just hear the you know, around 130, I'll just switch it back off. You can hear the low mids, the bass kind of area really tighten up. Intelligibility around 1000, 3000, around all those areas. I chose that. Around there, around 1000, that's where the intelligibility lies. And I apologize for all the random cuts. I'm getting a lot of audio dropouts because this is quite a busy project with the recording at 15 minutes currently. And yeah, master EQ, this is just as well another option just to clean up, get rid of some of the high end, get rid of some of the low end that is built up. And then we've got our limiter, which is then set to -8.9, because as you can see, my beat, and this is the secret. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day. The beat is set around there, the beat is set around here. That's another trick to getting extreme loudness. So now when I want to boost the whole thing. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day, shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. We've got a nice relative level. So yeah, that's pretty much how we do it out here. You know, that's the video. I didn't realize it was 15 minutes. If you stuck around, that's cool. And yeah, feel free to purchase this template at faraitheprod.wordpress.com. We don't have our own domain names out here because it's pretty expensive. And yeah, I forgot to mention that we've got these master EQ presets. You're free to copy them if you'd like. I don't have a problem with that. And yeah, the most important thing with you know, copying a template like this or using a template like this is to make sure your input gain is under -18. Because in the analog world, -18 is 0 VU. So, you know, this might look like a very low level, but it's a nominal level, as we'll say. So yeah, I'll let this ride out and stay safe out there, record good music, and send your stuff to a mix guy to be mixed. You know what I'm saying? Peace out. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. We just dreaming. I'm just dreaming. We just dreaming. On YouTube all day, on the gram all day, sending tweets all day. Shawty walk my way, I've been dreaming. We just dreaming. We just dreaming. And cut.